Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. They'll go play action with Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, he'll air one out. He gets 3. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop. Here's a run with their tight end. And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Pass is caught, that's DJ Moore. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as third and 5. Throwing is Williams. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
70 Rangers.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
One more time with Johnson. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Roschon Johnson. Touchdown, Bears. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They run with the former Bear, David Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Off the play fake, here's Goff. This is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
They'll put Everett in motion here. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll try the right side with Johnson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Third and long. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That one on target to Moore. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
19 Lion. Go.
They'll run with Swift. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Goal line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time, they try Swift. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
It's a loss of 4.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Stephanie. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll bring this to about the 25. The big lineman, Aleem McNeil, ends the play there. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
They'll put Everett in motion here. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Set, go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Set.
To throw it again, it's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. That is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Bears 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
A play fake. Now Williams. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there,
On 1st down, it's Swift. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Here's Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
all right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Second and a yard. A run here with Gibbs. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Ric Flair.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They face second down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Lions first down as they find a way to convert on 4th and 6.
You know that's the game, right?
Straight ahead with Gibbs.
There, now damn, you know damn sure that's the game. God damn. Woo!
Speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs.
This one was good though, man. I think we should run it back. What you think? No, guess not. I guess not, man.